Howdy. When wearing a new Sukup grain dryer, it doesn't matter if you're working on a mixflow or a portable dryer, they are the same. You're going to open up the door on the right. This handle goes kind of hard, but turn that, open this up. You hook your main power in the bottom of here. That is the only wiring the electrician should be doing in here, unless it's a stack or a mixflow where you need to be connecting your upper fans. On a portable single module, only wire up the main power. We open up the left-hand door. It is designed to have the Ethernet cable that goes to the touch screen plugged into the bottom here, right here. I do not like that, and I do not want them wired that way. What you do is you hook a conduit up, you remove that, and you hook a conduit up, and you bring a Cat 5 cable directly from the bottom of the touchscreen panel, and you plug it into the Ethernet switch. If you're not running an air system or anything else, I bring that Cat 5 in and hook it directly to the PLC. It eliminates wire connections and future issues. You're going to look for the box with the model number. This is a T121. It could be any model that Sukup makes of mixflow, portable, or stack. But look for the box with the model number. Open this box, and this is what you got, an empty box. This is designed that you can put your motor starters, your overloads and motor starters in here if you so wish. If you're having a control cabinet in your electrical building, this here is your connections. Underneath here you're going to see auxiliary unload. Your line 1 and neutral, 120 volts. Your auxiliary load, 5-second delay. Auxiliary load, 10-second delay. So if you have a flat bottom bin, you're going to have this run the auger that goes up to the top of the dryer. This will run the auger that's the auger feeding the auger going to the dryer. That way the one starts and then the next one. 14 and 15, first two slices. When it tells the unload to start, it connects those two terminals. All it does is connect those two terminals. 8 and 9, that's your number 2 auxiliary load. Farthest away from dryer, it connects the two terminals when it tells it to load. It'll connect these two terminals, because that's your number 1, and then it'll connect these two a few seconds later. That's your number 2. If you're using 110 volt contactors in here, with motor starters with contactors with 110 volt coils, you can hook your coils into terminal 2. That is your neutral. The other side here, you can jump to the one side of each of these contacts and come off the other side to your A1 terminal on your motor starters. Here you have an 18, a 95, 49D, and U. It's all written right here. You would remove this wire here that goes from 18 to 49D and run a circuit through your overloads if they are installed in this panel. And that way, if an overload trips, it gives a fault on the touchscreen. If you are wiring outside of this box, if you're just hooking control signals in here to go to your control room to run the motors, remove the wire between 18 and U and run that circuit through your overload. I prefer if you put a relay in here and use a 110 signal and not have the 24 volt leave the dryer. But you need to break this circuit if you have a fault outside of the dryer that you need to shut the dryer down. If you have a rotary switch that's to say when your dry bin is full or anything like that, you would break the U wire, and then you can program that fault on the touch screen to say whatever you want. If you're wiring it in here with the contactors in here, if you're just coming off a hopper bin to fill the dryer and you want to run that one and you're putting your motor starters in here, if you look on the inside of the door, there is a complete wiring diagram for how to wire 110 coil contactors into this box to run your auxiliaries. So that is all that you should be wiring into this dryer. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.